Greetings and welcome. I'm Triathlon Todd, your humble host, here to play some more Factorio. Here we go. Now, we are continuing our power distribution up here on this new expansion area, and the goal is to eventually get to laser turrets. We are going to have to get batteries going first, and that takes sulfuric acid, so... we do have some work ahead of us. Here I'm just laying out power poles. I want to get a little bit of redundancy in the system. That way I have two sources of where the power is being brought up to our northern wall. If I can get through here. So that's why I went over to the northeast corner and dragged it up. I'm also going to drag this all the way down to along the western edge of our land here, or the eastern edge of that lake over there. Okay. I gotta get around this cliff somehow. However long it goes, it's a long one. Put one right there. Okay. I gotta drag it from here all the way down. And my neighbor up above is screaming at a video game for some reason. Sometimes he yells obscenities when he's doing especially bad in this game, so hopefully those won't translate through to the video. I am trying to avoid cussing, making this a family-friendly stream, family-friendly recording, however you want to think of it. Oh, well, he must have gotten destroyed in his games. He's still yelling. Okay, we have, zoom out, we have a circular network now. Coming out here from the center, let me center the map. Coming out from our power production out to the west and out to the east, circling around. We actually have a secondary loop here, but that won't be there forever. So we have power, except for up there. That is a missing, oh well, that's okay. We'll let that go. We'll fix that later. There's no point in running all the way up there and just to fix that one spot, because it all is getting power. So we will fix that later. We will also put up, it's going to be a while until I get the additional supplies, the batteries needed for lasers and sulfuric acid setup. So I am going to head back up there, I guess, and put up the machine gun turrets and just load them up with enough ammo to last, and we'll space them out like we used to do. We won't do like every other one like we did for a bit. Excuse me, wrong button. Like we did over here. That one, this nest is coming in through here slowly because they're kind of far away, but pollution is just barely about to hit them. It's getting awfully heavy around here, but that's where we're producing all the stuff as expected. It looks like there's a hole in the wall down there. Yeah. Yep, they destroyed it, and they keep going a bit further north, hitting those turrets. When we get down there to identify the problems in the factory, or I mean, that not identify the problems, but to just add those additional assemblers, I'll take an excursion down here and shore up that bit, and replace the turrets that got damaged or destroyed. So that is the plan as I see it now. And tech is done. Okay, we can continue on this laser damage for a bit, but I want to get chances for other things to get going. Inserter capacity bonus, that could speed up production of a lot of stuff. So let's get that going too. Modules, braking force, energy, uranium, low density structures, rocketry, combat robotics. Okay. Alright, lots of things to do. That stuff requires purple and beyond, so. Okay. Turrets up there and fix that power line issue. Just as a temporary means. And eventually I want a continuous line of lasers going. And from what I hear, the lasers are power hogs. I mean, they use some when they're idle, but I mean, when they're on, there goes your energy production. So I'll have to expand the steam engines again. But that's only when it's being used, and then afterwards it drops back down again. So maybe you'll see a temporary lag in your production in the assemblers. So we have got 49 of these, and the issue is going to be the ammo that I'm carrying. It's not going to be enough to fully fill these with 200 each. It's going to have to be more like 25 each. And that'll do until I start getting alerts, and I'll have to make probably one run up here just to resupply something. So we'll do how I did to start the game. 200, give me half back, give me half back. And we'll make sure they have overlapping coverage so they can cover their buddies. Time to go around this cliff again. Or we go the short way and just go through the wall and back through the wall. Okay, get rid of the wall and move on to ammo. the edge, we'll give you an extra one. There we go. Now, Cliff will take care of all that, and you guys are well supplied with ammo. What do I have, like 49 to begin with? So there's 20 some. Yeah, 50 will do. Excellent. Oops. Not what I meant. That is what I meant. Okay. They are well supplied now. Did that in not too much time. Oh, I forgot about the power problem. Where are we in relation to it? It should be a little bit over here. And forest. We lost sight of it. That's fine. Now we have a continuous redundancy. So excellent. Okay. I wish I found my tank again. I could drive back faster. But that tank is nowhere to be found right now. Probably somewhere to be found. I'm just not sure where that somewhere is. So we're going to have to run back by hand. Or by foot, I guess. However you want to call it. That was a twofer. That was wall and tree at once. Okay. Alright, now... Oh! That sulfuric acid can't go down in the south. So we were having production problems just getting enough plastic. It's got to go up here in our newly found oil patch. Do I have the... I don't have any iron plate. I used it all making power poles or something. I'm down to 7 of them. No, 107. I mean, like 400, and I used a ton of them right there. I was looking for the capacity to make pump jacks or oil derricks, or whatever you want to call them. But I am missing a lot of plate. Missing that. Okay. We're going to have to go back and get a whole bunch of plate. And just make the stuff while we're there. Excuse me. And insert a capacity bonus. Yeah. Will give me the ginormous like electric poles. Some things can connect directly to the huge ones. Some things you have to go to an intermediate one, either the small or the medium one. I believe. It's just from seeing other people play for a bit. Stone's going to become more valuable as I have very little. I know that sound will get annoying, so I'm not going to try to do every single wall pickup. But these have health bars. I think health bars just clutter up everything. They convey the information very succinctly, but they just clutter up the screen. So as you guys have seen me do many times before, if it has a health bar and it's inanimate, I generally pick it up. I have 2 working, and those aren't going to last. Oh, that 1,000 will last a while. Okay. Go this way. Okay. We're going to have to expand the steel plate production down in the ore patch like we said, but that was not a high priority because it's still a decent amount coming through. It's just not a full belt anymore. We're getting attacked in the corner, and I said I would go over there and shore that up for a bit. Let's do that now. Then I'd come back and start getting the stuff ready for the pump jacks and the other things needed for sulfuric acid. Okay. Oh, random poison patch. Everything's hurting around here because the turrets been wiped out, so they just make their way up here as they're being hit by a single turret sometimes. As my personal flashlights go nuts. Okay, wall time. I keep getting in my own way. Okay, let's get you increased turret coverage down here. Here, and here, and here, and there, 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 and out one, and there, and there. Everybody good? Yep. Repair this one. Call that good for now. Except for we need another one here. And there. Excellent. Everything decent up here. I'd say so. Except for that one being injured. Okay. Energy distribution is done. Now we have substations. Advanced oil processing. Only a few that only require 3. Soon as everything's going to require 4. Except for these which aren't unlocked. Oh, these are the personal protection ones. And yellow signs only requires 3. Okay. What do I need for a bunch of pump jacks? I've got it on me, but it takes all that. I will take, I don't know how many are up there. Eight. That is all the oil that I get. Is 8 of them. With whatever a higher percentage means. Percentage of what? But 8, at least that's double the 4 that were even much smaller than half of that percentage that was listed. So let me make 5, 6, 7, 8. On top of the ones that I already have. Okay. That'll leave me with plenty then, in case we find another oil patch somewhere else. So, to get the oil out of the ground, we need some refineries, which I have, how many? 2? That's it. Create some more of those. I think they'd be on the same, they are. They're on the same. Give me all 5 of those. Okay. So we'll have the pump jack, the refinery. How are we doing on pipe? We need more. We don't have any regular pipe. I think I asked for 100 right there. Yeah, it was. So that'll do well and give me all the pipe to grounds that you can get. Okay. That allows us to route it between the pump jack and the refineries and the factories. Then what else do we need before we go up there? Got plenty of power. Poles. That'll be fine. Inserters, how we do it on those? 37, 20. I can't make them myself, but I have factories doing that for me. Those are further up for green science. And yeah, I'll just take the belts too. I can use that. I want to do it on belts. Nice. But sulfuric acid is going to come down as a pipe, so I won't need belts, but it's okay. I use a ton of belts anyway. So what else do I need before I go up there? I've got some brick in case I need to craft some stuff. I need to grab a bunch of iron plate and copper plate. There. Okay. That should do for my immediate needs for copper plate. Let's go grab it this way. That way don't accidentally grab anything else. Okay. I'm short on green science, really. Yeah. Wouldn't have expected green to be the problem. Greens are being used as soon as we get them. Okay, advanced oil processing, done. Low density structures, need to get those eventually. Lubricants looking more appealing though. Okay. What is wrong with green? What are we waiting on? It's not inserters because 3 of them still have enough inserters. This chest obviously ran out. I think it's, and there's plenty of belts. The only thing it uses is inserters and belts, right? Yeah. I think we just need to make more assemblers. Yeah, just need more assemblers. Sorry. Austin thought of something other than Factorio, so. Okay. I think we're good to go for now for going up there towards the pump jacks. And then we'll come down and sort this issue out. And we have the iron ore in the corner there. We also have whatever. I don't think I fully repaired any of the damage that the biters did up here. Not that there's much to repair because you out. Yep, you're out. You're out. You guys are just jammed, so nothing to do. Yeah. Okay. We are too full. Got another chest. What can I get rid of? This. And then feed module for now. I'm not really using it. Tiny power poles. And a stack, mostly a stack of coal. Now I want to keep everything else. I need to create more splitters. Another 30 of those. And I'll get rid of my productivity module as well. Lubricant finish. Nice. My spare reds. Alright, call it that good. So we will get electric engine. Oh, okay. Rocket fuel. I'll have the electric engine, I guess. No. Low density structures. Okay. I think we will leave going up to the pump jacks for the next episode. So thanks for being here. I'm going to continue churning out new episodes as quick as I can. So, yep, let's do it in the next episode. But not this one. This one's over.